U7 Buy provides the most convenient, fastest, and safest way to upgrade your team with numerous positive reviews and verified by top creators from different countries with 24/7 online customer support. Now you can enjoy an extra free coins for every order. Don't miss the opportunity for up to 4 million free coins. Use my code Inception for another 8% off. Hey guys, so today we have the Baresi card to check out. New SBC, 9 challenges to complete. A smaller player, right? At 5'9". I think meta-wise, it's always better to have like the bigger dudes that are lengthy. I think that's just how the game generally plays out. But in the center back position, he does have a lot of good play styles to work with. Aerial can compensate for height if those opportunities present themselves. This is an oddly formatted card in a sense, because yeah, I guess you go Catalyst on him. I know it's the thing is that like the passing would be nice, but I don't know, like for me, like even if it's twos, bro, like the smaller player, I don't know. Because like, it looks like a Catalyst flex for him. I mean, it kind of makes the most sense. Give him the pace boost as well as the passing boost. Dribbling on the card is good in reactions and composure. Defense base card stats is in a good area. The physical is going to be on the lower side. So he has to just be like a transitioning monster for the most part. He does have Defender++, which is the main thing to work with a 4-star weak foot. So yeah. Okay, we'll try him out in the center back position. We will see how he plays. Hopefully he's a beast. I did the Vitinha card. Tiki Taka pings pass on it. Brother, what was that? Why did he even do that animation? What was the actual point of that animation right there? Oh my goodness, man. Got that one at least. Every tackle Baresi does is just gonna go back to them like that? Oh, come on, brother. You gotta get these challenges, my guy. Please, thank you. Always these drag touches, man. I don't know what the use of it is for. EA loves that stuff. Well, pace-wise, I already hate that. I'll tell you that for free. That's really annoying. You gotta feel way more agile if you're not a lengthy on that stuff. Huh, he's actually able to block him off there. Oh man, I don't like his running animation. I really don't. Wara distribution? I would have been cooked right there. Go to the ear pulse on that one. Thank you. And it's a good goal. Good stuff, good stuff. There you go. Intercept that. Dissipate. There you go. Well done. Those clear and obvious ones when you have anticipate, like if you don't get, oh my goodness, that'd be so annoying. That was a bad pass by me, but we did get it after. Oh. Get that. I don't like his running animation. I'll tell you that for free. I don't. If you're facing like really meta players, like it'll be kind of look crazy, to be honest. Anticipate again. There we go. His sway is weird too. Definitely weird. Maybe they should have given him Jockey Plus, potentially. I don't know. Tough to say. Yeah, you always have like the extra passing angles. If you catch someone on the counter, if I scored with Baresi, that would have been the funniest thing ever. See, we overcommitted like crazy there, but that running animation is a big no-no. I'll tell you that right now. I don't know what's happening right now with this delay, but we'll take it. Give me that, thank you. Offside, but the anticipate comes in clutch there. Watch this. Oh my goodness, nothing, bro. Oh, dude, yeah, go back to your meeting, EA, to do absolutely generic cards for SBC content, brother. And I know it too. Like in that situation, I'm like, nah, I like already no physical, and then I have to give him like a thing. It's like no chance, buddy. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Warren interception. Oh, he actually gets a reach there. That's good. Oh, we're a block by Baresi. We're a block. Oh my god, please catch up. Please, once in your life, catch up. Okay, guys, so because I just don't want to be like super toxic and stuff, right? I just want to say this in like a more sophisticated way as much as possible, okay? because every time I've been talking about these SBC players recently, people are like, oh, not everything needs to be meta. I think you guys are brainwashed, okay? Like crazy, to be honest with you. I don't know like what kind of love thing that you have with EA. I don't know what to tell you, but the cards that they release in a game that EA has made way more meta as the years have progressed. Meta in the sense of needing play styles and roles to do very, very basic things, right? In a game that is so meta to do basic things, right? The SBC content that they released this year is not good, okay? And I'm going to say this in a more calm way because you guys know I'm on the verge of crashing out, to be honest, right? And this is crashing out without playing the game consistently because people think I play the game consistently like that. No, I don't play it consistently because there's so much trash that I see in this game that there's no chance I would play it as a normal person, right? But the SBC stuff just isn't good. Guys, all the stuff that I felt like was going to be the case with this card, with how this game generally plays out, because guys, if you guys use the cards in this game, even just like I'll give you an example because I was surprised they even provided this, and the community is not stupid, right? Because even a Gabriel at 140k as an SBC, great. You know what I'm saying? Like if you cannot afford the top tier cards, which I'm gonna be honest with you, even at this point you need as well because it's how the game plays out. But at least they provided something like this, right? For once in their life, I was like, even when I did the review, I was shocked. I'm like, oh my goodness, they actually gave something that's more than usable, right? These cards that they release, like you're looking at this, the like to dislike ratio is looking good, but in game, guys, I'm sorry, absolutely no chance, right? The card has a poor running animation when you maximize his pace with the Catalyst chemistry style, right? So that's 92 acceleration, 96 sprint speed. That was already to be seen before I even reviewed the card because there's some cards that, sure, they're not a lengthy, but at least like the running animation is not like as bad to work with. With him, I did not like it whatsoever. Maybe it's the dribbling stats being where it is. Maybe it's the way they formatted with the body type. I don't know, but it's not good. It's the first thing I noticed in the game, right? In that situation where Ronaldo, guys, that is what you are going to consistently come across because your lengthy players, a Gabriel, for instance, in a situation like that where Ronaldo still needs to settle the ball while running, buddy, a Gabriel on a shadow chemistry style with a mostly lengthy 93, 98 with a bruiser, he's going to be able to get that ball. You guys understand what I'm saying? And this is a significantly cheaper card too. Am I really of the mentality nowadays that this game needs to be like super meta to actually be able to play it? Yes, and do I think that EA are absolute scum of the earth for providing you absolutely mid-tier, not even mid-tier, like I would say even low tier, brother. Like there was even midfielders that they released this year where like the transfer market cards are just better. Like this Vitinha card was better than most of the midfielders that they released this year. Yeah, I'm already like the real me is starting to come out a little bit. Listen, long story short, even though this card on Footbin or whatever the community thinks, you're going to think I'm negative as much as possible, and that's completely fine. But I think that the SBC content that they release from players, maybe it's because they're not making money from it, whatever it may be, these cards are not good. I think if you're going to be doing an SBC from the stuff that they have released recently, genuinely just do the Sawa card because I know that you guys have fodder and you got to put it towards something, right? Just do Sawa because at least if you play any sort of formation where you play on a playmaker, right? She's going to be really cool to use. And honestly, even if you use her in a 3 midfield setup, as long as your other 2 have defensive stuff, she's still going to be pretty solid to use too. Even though they like to price these cards the way that they do, even though they don't give them the roles or certain defensive play styles to be able to play them in both positions. Again, EA's way of manipulating people like crazy, right? Because everyone that does content on this game is just going to call every single card insane when they're not. Sawa could have been, honestly, Sawa, I would argue against the dislike ratio on this card if you just give her 2 of the defensive playstyles and intercept and anticipate to use her as a center mid with the center mid stuff that you provided her. Great, right? And in the cam position, at least provide a shadow striker plus. You're making an SBC for 1.1 million coins. Yeah, I want more rolls. You're manipulating people like crazy by not providing the rolls, and it's really cringe. But generally speaking, guys, like meta-wise, it's cringe to use the word meta all the time, but yeah, you do need meta to do basic things in these games. Yes. And when people come at me and they try to protect this company from the trash that they're consistently releasing this year from the SBC stuff, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not even going to argue against you because I can't. I'm not going to argue against something like that. I can't, because these cards are not good. I would never see these cards on a consistent basis in the higher tier divisions. Never. If an SPC comes out and then a month later there's an evolution for it, that's how you know it's trash. That's how you know, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Meta wise, you know, trying to be more composed and stuff. Doesn't have a lengthy to be able to outpace certain people in certain situations. I don't like his running animation. That's maximized pace with the catalyst. People on the bins that are giving him an anchor chemistry style as most of the things, these guys always do this. I don't understand why, because if you do any sort of running with this card, which you are going to do because everyone plays 4-2-1-3 counter for the most part, it's just not going to be ideal to have a card like this in that position. If someone takes one little small touch against you, like GG's, you're not going to catch up. I was even showing situations where I was like, right away, the first clip, I was like, I don't like his running animation. Done. That's it for me. Like, no chance, right? Yeah, I don't know. That's all I'm going to say, guys, to be honest with you. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not saying that this is what they do, but like this year, it really feels like, how are we going to kill Inception's channel as much as possible? Because you guys are not stupid, and you will go to these videos and you're going to be like, we know this is mid. Like, there's no point in watching because Inception's going to say it's mid, and it's going to create like, maybe if for you guys, going to create like a negative environment and stuff. But like, bro, I got to be honest, man. There's no way I'm going to do the content creator thing and call all of these cards insane when they're not. My SBC account this year is horrific. I was lucky to even get a Gabriel card. Lucky. The SBC account this year is horrendous. Horrendous, bro. Horrendous account. Every time I use it, I want to cry. It's so bad. But sometimes I'll do reviews for transfer market cards or like evos on some people's accounts, and they have no SBC stuff, of course, right? And they have like meta teams, and I'm like, this is what this game is. This game is mostly transfer market cards, mostly evolutions if you choose the right ones, and that's it. SBC stuff, no. That's it. We'll leave the video there. Thank you guys for watching. I will be doing a custom tactic video today because obviously content has been very poor. So I want to try to at least get 2 uploads a day at the end of the day. So we do have a good 4-5-1. I tried it during this review, and it's awesome to play with. So I'll see you guys for that video. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys. I'm sorry if it comes across this way, but I think you guys understand my point of view, to be honest.